If you're still using Excel as a QS in 2025, you're behind. You are behind. The tools you choose now impact directly how your work is going to go in the future. It's going to directly impact how you measure, price, and manage risks, especially on the more complex types of projects. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down quantity surveying software for 2025. I'm going to give you some advice on how to pick the right ones depending on your project and budget. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Pinero. I'm a senior quantity surveyor with over 10 years of experience. I have a master's in quantity surveying. I've worked for some of the biggest construction companies in the world, including Balfour Beatty and Strabag, and have also worked on the biggest infrastructure project in Europe, which is HS2. So why does software matter? Let's face it, the role of the QS is ever evolving. So whether you're pricing packages, managing subby payments, or forecasting costs on a wind farm project, speed, accuracy, and audibility are all crucial. The right software will just save you time in general. It will protect your margins, it will support contract compliance and keep you ahead of the pack. So here's a breakdown of the best QS softwares of 2025. I'm going to start with the industry leaders. Costex, we all know Costex. So the use case for Costex. So Costex is a BIM-based takeoff tool. It helps with cost planning and it's really good in like high value infrastructure or commercial projects. Some of the positives of Costex: it has powerful 2D and 3D measurement. You can live link it with your bill of quantities. It integrates with Excel and Revit. Some of the cons of Costex, I'd say it's high cost, it's very expensive, and it's quite a steep learning curve to get familiar with the software, I'd say. Putting all those things together, I'll say is best for main contractors or tier 1 consultancies. Next tool, Planyard. So the use case for Planyard. Planyard is a cost management, subcontractor control. It's also got cloud collaboration features on it. The positives of Planyard: it's got real-time forecasting. You can do budget versus actual tracking on the software. Integrates with accounting tools that you may have as well. Some of the cons of Planyard would be kind of lacks like full bill of quantity editing tools, which can make it a bit tricky. I think it's best for infrastructure quantity surveyors working on like multiple job sites, or if you've got like remote teams and you need to collaborate. Planyard would be great for that. Next, we've got EasyQS. So EasyQS is perfect for civil works, building highways, like local authority frameworks, that kind of stuff. Some of the positives for EasyQS is built around like the highways method of measurements, which makes it fast and simple to use on highway projects. Some of the drawbacks of EasyQS, I'd say, is less suited to BIM workflows. Provide better tools if you're working with a lot of BIM type workflows. It's best for civil engineering, quantity surveyors, and like I said, highways and local authority type work. Next is QS Plus. QS Plus is very budget friendly. It's good for like small consultancies or small SMEs type companies. Use case for QS Plus. QS Plus is good for just general traditional QS work, you know, bill of quantities, valuations, final accounts, that sort of thing. The positives of QS Plus is it's solid and stable. It's budget friendly, like I mentioned earlier, and it's specifically kind of built for the UK quantity surveyor. The cons around it is not cloud-based like the other tools I mentioned before, and the user interface is a bit outdated, so you might find it a bit clunky. It's best for freelancers, if you're a freelance quantity surveyor, or like I said, SMEs and consultants. Next tool is Beam Review, how do you say that? If you've got a lot of PDF takeoffs, drawings, and like document control type of work to do, yeah, it's amazing for that. So it's amazing for taking off quantities on PDFs, marking up PDFs, marking up documents, and it's especially useful if you're in the pre-construction side, so you're estimating and doing those sort of tasks. Pros for Bluebeam, like I said, it's a fast markup tool, so you can mark up your PDFs really quickly, and it integrates with other project management platforms. Some of the cons: is not built specifically for the like quantity surveying workflow, so you should keep that in mind, but it's best for estimators and pre-construction quantity surveyors. A few tools that I haven't mentioned, a few softwares that I haven't mentioned are WinQS, Primus, and ProEST. All of these are other useful but very niche softwares. So how do you choose the right tool for you? There's no point in wasting your money on the wrong tool, of course. You need to ask yourself questions such as, what is the size and type of project that you're doing? For example, if you're doing a home building project, that will need a lot of speed. So you're assuming you need a lot of speed on home build projects. So you go for software that has a lot of speed. If you're working on infrastructure projects, complex infrastructure projects, you need a software that has a lot of depth and has a lot of collaboration built into it. If you're working on, let's say, civils, building or energy, you need to consider that as well. You need to consider your budget and also the size of your team. I mean, are you a solo freelance quantity surveyor? Do you work for like a small, medium-sized enterprise SME? Or do you work for a large contractor? All of these will come into play when you're picking the right software. Also, do you need cloud access for remote collaborations? But plan accordingly. So based on all of those questions, my recommendations would be for large projects, big infrastructure type projects, BIM driven jobs. I'll say you can use Costex or Lanyard. For like civils projects like highways, local authorities, that type of work, you could use Easy QS. And then for smaller teams or consultants, you can use QS Plus or Bluebeam. And again, for high collaboration teams where there's lots of consultants, subcontractors, all working, different organizations working together, cloud first tools like Lanyard or Pro EST will be great for those type of jobs. If you've got like for document heavy workflows, so like you're reviewing drawings, you're issuing clarifications, etc., Bluebeam is a must-have alongside your main QS tool. So which tool are you currently using? Which software packages are you currently using, and are you happy with them? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I try to reply to every comment. If you found this video useful, feel free to subscribe for more tools, tips and insight tailored for construction professionals, quantity surveyors, project managers, designers, etc., that work in the construction industry. Yeah, thank you for watching.